right there, y'all, back and forth. I'm telling you, that I remember the first time I saw that video.
Yeah.
This is when you first came on the scene. I didn't know who you were. I was like, who's that cool girl chilling like this?
Really?
And with the cute little stomach. I was like, yo, man. What was the concept for that? I mean, that was kind of funky.
The recreation center and the basketball and everything.
Having fun.
Yeah, just having fun with the kids. You know what? I wanted to thank everybody in LA for coming down because that was right after the earthquake.
Oh, really?
And all the kids showed up at the video. Yeah, they really supported me.
And after the earthquake, they were a little shaken up, and they still.
Yeah, and I was still a little shaken.
You know, everybody's like, we're going to go back and forth, but it's...
Welcome back to Korean Biographies. Aaliyah Dana Haughton, known as Aaliyah, was born on January 16, 1979, in Brooklyn, New York. When Aaliyah was just 5 years old, she moved to Detroit, Michigan, where she was raised. It was then said that Aaliyah started singing as soon as she started talking. She started off performing in choirs, churches, and taking voice lessons. Aaliyah then got her big break at the age of 10 when she appeared on the television show Star Search. Then she also performed with Gladys Knight in concert. At the tender age of 12, Aaliyah signed to Jive Records and her uncle label, Blackground Record. Her uncle, Barry Hankerson, would then introduce her to R. Kelly, who became her mentor and was also the lead songwriter and producer of her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, which debuted in 1994. The album sold a whopping 3 million copies in the United States and was certified double platinum. At this time, Aaliyah was attending Detroit Performing Arts High School, where she had a 4.0 GPA, and she was juggling her music career at the same time. After the success of her first debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, a lot of allegations came out with her having an illegal marriage to R. Kelly. Aaliyah was then forced to end her contract with Jive Records because of these allegations, and then she signed on with Atlantic Records. Aaliyah then worked with music producers Timbaland and Missy Elliott for her second album, One in a Million, which debuted in 1996. One in a Million would then sell 3 million copies in the United States and 8 million copies worldwide, okay? Aaliyah was in her peak. She was at her peak, and she was really doing so well in her music career during this time. In 2000, Aaliyah made her acting debut in the film Romeo Must Die alongside Jet Li. She also worked on the film's soundtrack, which was supported by her hit single, Try Again. The song topped the Billboard Hot 100. Aaliyah will then star in a film with her starring role in Queen of the Dam. In 2001, Aaliyah would then release her third album, Aaliyah, which also topped Billboard Hot 100. The album had hit singles We Need a Resolution, Rock the Boat, and More Than a Woman. Not only was Aaliyah so beautiful, but her talent was so amazing. She had a silky and sultry voice, which was it was just so beautiful. Her voice was so unique and different, and she was really the princess of R&B. It was said that Aaliyah had a goofy personality and that a lot of men in the industry wanted to be with her. Not only was she very beautiful, but she was also very funny and charismatic.
You dance for Aaliyah? What's her name?
I dance for her.
What's her name?
My name is
You sort of.
This Shaniqua.
You sort of look.
Okay, Razia Shaniqua.
Yo, you sort of look like Aaliyah though. I don't know.
I know everybody say that because you know we family.
Can you show some of your skills? Some of your dance skills?
All the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Ladies, get ready.
On August 25th, 2001, at 6:50 p.m., Aaliyah and some employees of her record company boarded a twin-engine Cessna 402 light aircraft at the Marsh Harbor Airport in Abaco Islands in the Bahamas to travel to Opa-locka Airport in Florida. After they completed filming the video for Rock the Boat, they had a flight scheduled for the next day, but it was said that they finished filming a day earlier. Aaliyah and her entourage, they were so eager to get home and leave immediately. It was said that the Cessna 402 was way smaller than the Cessna 404 on which they arrived to the Bahamas. And even though it was smaller, they still boarded the same equipment and party on board. It was said that once the plane was 200 feet in the air, the plane caught fire and unfortunately crashed with Aaliyah and her crew on board. Aaliyah and 8 others on board were tragically killed. And my voice gets cracky when I talk about this because I was a true fan of Aaliyah, and I remember just watching her as a young girl on the television and just thinking how amazing she is. I mean, she was gonna be the Beyonce of today if she were still alive. She had the talent, she had the look, she had everything. And I truly believe that Beyonce looked up to her. She was amazing. It was reported that the pilot, Morales, had traces of cocaine and alcohol in his system. I'm not sure if this is true, but these are all allegations. Aaliyah's private funeral was held on August 31st, 2001 in Manhattan at the Church of St. Ignatius, Loyola. At the end of the service, 22 white doves were released for each year of her life, which I think was so beautiful. She deserves it. What's your favorite song of Aaliyah? Let me know. My favorite was One in a Million, I Care for You, and At Your Best. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Thank you. Bye.
You dance for Aaliyah? What's her name?
I dance for her.
What's her name?
My name is
You sort of.
This Shaniqua.
You sort of look.
Okay, Razia Shaniqua.
Yo, you sort of look like Aaliyah though. I don't know.
I know everybody say that because you know we family.
Can you show some of your skills? Some of your dance skills?